Welcome back to AmbitionZ VapeR. What up, squad? I hope you guys are doing well out there today. I got another review for you, and it's on the OBS's Cheetah RDA and the Engine RTA regular version. And I'll also compare the regular Engine RTA to the Engine Mini that I recently did a review on. Alright, so let's take a look at these bad boys. So these were sent to me from OBS for the purpose of this review. It's not going to change my opinion of these products. I did a review on the Engine Mini RTA. That is one of my favorite RTAs still now. I love it. Great flavor. It's very similar and very close to the Support RTA that I love and enjoy. It's a little bigger. It's got a little bit more airflow. So the Support was a little bit restrictive, but had great flavor, and this one is not any different. It's got a little bit more airflow, top fill, top airflow design. We've got the Engine regular version, the 25 millimeter. The Engine Mini was the 23 millimeter. All right, I'll give you all the specifications when we dive down. I'm going to throw a build in this. I'm going to throw a build in this as well. I'm going to show you everything, compare it, give you all the specifications when we dive down, and then we're going to come back up, vape on all three of these, compare the Mini versus the regular Engine, give you my final thoughts and how I feel about them, and if I'm going to throw my book bag, would I go out and buy them, and I'll let you know how much they are. We can finally wrap it up like usual, squad. All right, sit back, relax, grab a vape. I'll see you guys in a minute. We're at the close-up of the Cheetah RDA by OBS and the Engine normal 25 millimeter version, and I'm also going to compare this to the Engine Mini that I recently did a review on. So we're going to look at the RDA first. This is the box that it comes in, your typical OBS, beautiful packaging. They definitely stepped up the game from when they first came out. Comes in stainless steel or black. It's 22 millimeter RDA, leak-proof design. Top dripping, I guess, top airflow. They really need to work on their English. It says Cheetah. Alright, so that's the package. You're going to open it up, and you're going to get your RDA, and you'll also get this nice little Allen key, screwdriver thing. You're going to get your user manual. Alright, all the information is on their website as well. 22 millimeters in diameter. 37.2 millimeters in height, 28 grams in weight without the cotton or the coils. Alright, it's made of 304 stainless steel. Top airflow, leak-free design. It's very unique. This thing is pretty unique. So it has a POM drip tip. Let me give you the specs now since we're in here. More endurable and environment-friendly advantages. Side filling. What? Simply lift up the side cap and fill your tank. It's an RDA. Whatever. See those little things? I'll show you. Top airflow, never leak out of juice or condensation from the bottom. Cool system. Okay. That's one side. Then it gives you your, you put your coils in and all that good stuff. Nope, not done yet. I like this little cheetah symbol. Get a little package of Kogendo cotton. I wish they gave you Claptons, dude. I'd use them, but I don't like twisted wire. So they give you twisted wire O-rings, a 510 adapter, and grub screws. Here is your RDA, boys and girls. A lot of airflow. It says OBS. It has 4 of these up top. It says Cheetah. Nice wide bore chuff top. About 10 millimeters in diameter. It's about 33.37. So it's 7 millimeters. These are 7 millimeters by 2 millimeters. Those airflow holes up top. Designed by OBS. It has a nice gold-plated 510. It says Cheetah. Nice machining. Definitely nice machining. Okay. A nice design. So here's the AFC ring. Alright, it has these little holes. Okay, you can take the top off and drip through there if you wanted to. Kind of weird. It's a little bit weird, if you ask me. Top airflow. It seems like the airflow is the same as the RTA, which I like. Then you have the drip tip. You can take it out, and that's the airflow. Okay? So it goes into the side and then down right on top of the coil. Even without the conical design, these don't really need conical design for some weird reason. Single O-ring up there. Here's the deck, boys and girls. We got ceramic. They say peak insulator. It's ceramic insulator. Okay? You got post holes, a velocity style deck. It's a pretty nice deck. You know, it's not bad. Good machining. And these notches are to line up with the notches in there. So you want to put like that notch towards that, you know, and it will line up. Now the post holes are about, I would say, 2 millimeters in diameter. Those are the post holes. Okay, they're nice, not bad. So you open this one up. It's the engine. It's the same box as the Mini, except it says engine and not Mini. And here it is. You're going to get additional glass, and you'll get another package like this. It says engine on it. Get these coils again. OBS, man, you need to get rid of the twisted wire and you just got to give Claptons. That's it. O-rings, grub screws, user manual. 25 millimeters in diameter. Holds 5.2 mLs of e-liquid. Alright, it's just a bigger it's a bigger size than the 23. It's just a little bigger. So that's the 23 millimeter, the Mini on the right, and this is the larger version. Alright. Same drip tip. Just a bigger building deck, I would say. It's a little wider, so okay. Designed by OBS. Engine. Okay. We got the same holes. Same drip tip. Same airflow. Everything's the same except this is just a bigger version. Same design. Okay. The deck is bigger. Okay. Okay. Velocity style. Alright. Same internal. And then there's some notches. See those notches? And those notches on the side right there? So they'll line up. See, they... James Mucklin N80 3mm Claptons. Kendo Vape Cotton. Love this shit. Hit that donut by Mike Vapes and hit that juice. Glory hole and peephole. So there we go. James Mucklin stainless steel alien Claptons. You want to stick them in the hole. See the cotton down below? See that cotton down below? It's tough to see, but you stick them in there and it's going to look something like that. All right, so I had to make some adjustments. You got to make sure the coils are really low on these RTAs, man. You don't have a lot of headroom.
Fill it up. Alright. Closed.
So that's the 23, that's the 25. Okay, it's definitely just a little bit bigger. Not substantial, okay? I'll vape on both of them. And then we got the RDA as well. Alright, 22. We got a 22, a 23, and a 25. Alright, so let's go back up to FaceTime and vape on these two, and I'll compare this one to the Engine Mini and let you know if there's any differences on flavor, vapor production, and just overall in general. Alright, see you guys in a minute. We're back from the close-up, guys. I did the build in both. I'm going to go over the cons first, because there's just a con that I've been noticing on all three of these when building. All three of them. They all have the same con, okay? The chamber, there's like an inner chamber, all right, that I showed you. You can either, like in the Cheetah RDA, you can either drip in there. See those little openings on the sides? You can drip right in there or drip through the drip tip. But you can drip in those as well. And the airflow is right there as well. And that is really, really low. Like the airflow top is super, super low to the coils. So if you put your coils, like I'm thinking they're normal coils, like I normally build in an RDA or an RTA, the roof of the airflow is so low that my coils touch it and you get a short. And all of a sudden you look at the resistance, it goes from like 0.16 to 0.08. It just drops down because it's a short, because it's just, there's not enough room. OBS, I know you're paying attention. You sent these for me to test and to review, and all three of them have the same issue. So if I was you, what you really, really need to do on these three is make it a little taller, okay? Make that airflow a little bit farther away from the deck. I'm putting my coils in regular. I'm not putting them high. I'm putting them in regular, I'm tightening them down, and I'm getting a short. There's plenty of room to build on it, but it's just a pain in the ass. It really pisses me off because I get the coils in there, I'm like, what the F is going on? So I have to I take like a screwdriver and I try to bend the coils down. But then, then you get hot spots again. Then you have to take the cotton out and redo the whole effing thing. It's just one of those things that's a pain in the ass. You want to put your coils in low. It's just something I need to mention, something I need to let you guys know about, and I gotta let OBS know as well. You need to make that higher. You need to make all of them a little bit taller. So I'm gonna go over the RDA first, and then we'll go over the RTAs. I like how they added it so you can either drip right through the chuff top, or you can take this piece off and then drip directly on top of those coils, and it will seep down on top of the coils, and it will get to the deck, and you're kind of good to go. James Mucklin Alien Claptons on the Wismec RX200S. It's a 0.16, 100 watts, 4 volts. It's a vape. And I have Hit That Donut by Mike Vapes. Okay? Really good flavor on the RDA, I must say. It's got tremendous flavor. It's got the same airflow as the Engine and Engine Mini RTA. Same airflow, same design, except in an RDA versus an RTA, okay? There's no bottom airflow on this. There's no leaking. You don't have to worry about it leaking. But with that said, you definitely have to look out for gurgling. Do not over drip on this. If you over drip on this, you will get spit back galore. You would just get a whole shit ton of juice in your fucking mouth, and it's not really fun. You really can't see how much e-liquid you have in there. So you don't know if you over dripped or you under dripped. Maybe add like a window of some sort, or make the bottom piece glass so you can see your e-liquid to see if you've kind of over dripped or not over dripped, because it's not really like a deep juice well. It's not a bad juice well, but it's not really deep. But it's got great airflow. I mean, it's got great flavor, and it's got some pretty dense vape production. This isn't like a cloud-chasing RDA, okay? It looks like there's a lot of airflow, right? There's 4 of those holes. They're 8 millimeters by 2 millimeters, okay? So they look, like there's a lot of airflow, but it's a little restrictive, which I like. It's got a little bit more airflow than the Petrie. Less airflow than the Stargate by Tobacco. You cloud chasers out there, this isn't the RDA for you. You flavor chasers out there, this is most definitely the RDA for you. If you're middle of the road type of guy like me, this is the RDA for you. O-rings are beautiful. To adjust the airflow is very nice. It's just like the same engineering as the engine, but in an RDA version. I like the chuff top. It's made out of POM drip tip material. So it's heat friendly. This does get hot though. This thing gets super, super hot depending on the build that you put in it. Same build I put in everything. So I like to keep everything, the same line so I can give you the same response of flavor and vapor production. You know what I mean? That's why I like to use the same builds and everything. Plus, I love them, okay? But it makes the field of giving you an accurate description of flavor and vapor production very accurate. The machining quality is perfect. Another subjective call, I'm thinking about you cloud chasers out there. Maybe, more airflow would be nice. Maybe the same airflow that has it on the RTA would be nice on the Cheetah RDA, because you can always close down the airflow. It does what it says it does, okay? It doesn't leak one bit. Not peak insulated, it's like a ceramic insulator, all right? I haven't had any issues with them or anything like that, so, that's not bad. It doesn't have an adjustable 510, but it definitely has a protruding gold-plated or brass-plated 510, so you can use it on a hybrid if you'd like to. It does come with a 510 adapter. It does come with O-rings. It does come with some twisted coils. Those coils are big. Like, they put big coils in this, but putting those coils in here, I think you'd have a tough time. I definitely like the RDA, man. I definitely enjoy the RDA. It has tremendous effing flavor. I've been finding the top airflow in RTAs or RDAs like that have, like, the best flavor. There is a black one as well. I don't know why they sent me two stainless. They sent me all stainless steels. They sent me two of everything. They're all stainless steel. I don't know why they didn't send me a black and a stainless steel of each. I'd like to show you guys. You know what I mean? Made out of 304 stainless steel. I definitely enjoy it and recommend the RDA. Engine Mini and the Engine regular version. All right, this is 25 and this is 23 millimeters. Okay, same airflow, same top fill, same deck, same system, same top airflow, same no leaking. You don't have to worry about leaking. It's the same exact thing, except this is a little bigger than this one. That's really it. It holds 5.2 mLs of e-liquid. That's all great and dandy. These come in black or stainless steel as well. I really enjoy the black one. Looks awesome. I wish they sent me the black one. I have the airflow about the same thing on both. I have the same build in both. Okay, Minikin version 1.5. I still got to do a review on this thing. 100 watts. It's a 0.11 ohm build. Yeah, let's have vape. Wicking efficiently. Now let me vape on the same wattage. This is a 0.16. Have it on the Hugo 133 box mod, dual 18650. I'll review coming on this soon as well. On the Mini, let's have vape. I like how it works. You want to stick your, it works like the Cloudness RDTA, where you stick the cotton in those holes. You want to fill those holes up completely. Take an Allen key like on the Limitless RDTA, and you want to poke it in the side to get a little bit of air. You guys know what I'm talking about? I hope you know what I'm talking about. But you want to do that on these. You want to just have a little, like, poke a hole in each one to have a little bit of air between, the holes in the cotton, just so for it to wick more efficiently. But these wick very well. The airflow is very nice. There's plenty of airflow for you cloud chasers, for you flavor chasers out there. The drip tip's very nice. It's the same size drip tips. It's the same size top filling, top airflow design. Everything's the exact same. Comes with additional glass. Everything's the exact same except this deck and the whole overall size is 2 millimeters bigger. So you have a little bit more room to put bigger builds in. Flavor. Is there a difference in flavor between these two? Or vapor production between these two? I wouldn't really say vapor production, but I would go with flavor because this is obviously a smaller chamber than this one. All right, so let me give you an accurate description on that real quick. This might have a little, the smaller one might have a little bit more flavor because it's a little bit more of a condensed chamber, smaller chamber. One of the best flavors I've had in an RTA, to be honest. If you're looking for an RDA, I definitely recommend the Cheetah RDA. These are phenomenal products. The machining, the threading, all squeaky clean, okay? These are my favorite, one of my favorites right now. I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. The engine in the Engine Mini RTA is definitely like one of the best RTAs on the market as of right now. I definitely recommend all three of these products. You can find them at obsandsmoke.com, link on screen and description. I might have another link in the description where you can find it. Remember when they first came out? Man, when they first came out, they were like... What was that fucking tank? What was that tank that they came out with? They were like... But I don't know what they did, dude, but they totally like changed the whole game on their products, dude. These are great, great, great products. $24.99. These are all $25 roughly a piece. If a mugger stole my book bag and these were in it, I would buy every one. Every single one of them I would buy. All three of them. You know, the engine and the mini engine, I love them both, dude. I really do. But I like the 25 just because it's a little bit more room. You found this video helpful, leave a like, share, subscribe. Comment down below if you have any questions or concerns regarding these products or anything else for that matter. Let's try to get 150 likes on this. I'd be very happy with that. I give you content daily, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Don't waste your effing bandwidth not being subscribed to this channel. Remember, squad, stay juiced up. Smoking is gone, vaping is on. Vape on.